Hello there, everyone. I'm Robert Torch, and today I'm going to be playing The Witcher 2, the first Witcher game. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to play the first two Witcher games and then play the third one and load my saves from those games. I have yet to play the third one. I don't really know that much about it, but everyone says it's really, really good. So I'm gonna work my way up to that and then go from there. Of course, when I start this game, I'm just gonna let it play because I want to watch the cutscene because the cutscenes for these for the Witcher games are some of the best. All right. Uh, Coming up any minute here. There we go.
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait. Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Alright. I've never actually played the New Adventures. I've only ever played the main game. I'm just trying to get through this, so I'm gonna play on easy. Keyboard and mouse is the way to go. Might have to change my controls around a little bit, but we'll get to that when we get to it. I do really love the music of this game. This is probably my favorite of the two games I played, and it's probably somewhere in my top 5.
The Northern Kingdoms
really like
nursed
this
their
game.
wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
I remember nothing.
We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen. we're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Wrong! You missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt, we...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Okay. The combat is pretty much just click at the right time. Alright.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Yeah, I probably need to fix a few things, the controls.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate!
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Shit! What is that?
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
They're coming up here. Get ready!
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwen. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The Frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet, while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Leave the down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be interested. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Mess with me and die. Oh man, you screwed.
Okay. Keep pushing the third one too early. There we go.
Mess with me. You'll regret the day you were born. I'll make you squeal.
I don't think I can go down there. Fortunate for me.
No way through here. Follow me. Back to Savola.
You'll regret the day you were born.
alive.
You could have told me about the
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not Masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to...
Triss, child, we have nothing of value.
I mean the laboratory, and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what the...
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss. Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one...
Just reconnaissance.
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now. We'll make sure no one else... Triss, stay with us.
More damage. Don't forget to check all the remains. You can sell everything. Yeah. Sell everything, and then you buy skill books, which makes killing monsters easier. At least that's the way I do it. Go in.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. But I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Your remains around here. Oh.
You're dead already! Can't defeat a Witcher.
Now I got lots of remains to clean up.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat. Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
We're cut off.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need
They're robbing us. Geralt.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try...
All right.
Okay.
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
Click for...
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witches...
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
I don't think it matters too much, but I usually go to the lab just
The lab is important.
because it's easier.
I'm going with Triss.
Me too.
It's decided then. Eskel and Lambert will stay with me.
Savola just cast a spell.
Leo's
Something's
going to die
happened.
either way.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Watch out!
Quickly, defend the laboratory. This could be a hard fight, Geralt. Take this potion. Witchers call it the Tawny Owl. It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting.
Thanks.
Alright. Oh yeah, where is it?
You'll go no further, White One. I'll summon a powerful demon that will tear you apart.
A bluff. He's exhausted from teleportation. Magic light is about all he can muster.
Go. We'll deal with him and join you at the barrier.
Like how it's getting a bit grungy with the music.
Underestimating an opponent. Now the energy of my people will make me stronger.
Are you hurt? Did he get you?
Nah. But if those were magic lights, I'd hate to face a truly powerful sorcerer.
I wanted to help, but I couldn't break through that strange circle.
Savola's eating dirt. That's what matters.
We need to help Triss.
Let's go.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
I found it. We have what we came for. Professor, deal with those witches.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight. Let's see.
Leo, stop!
Ah! Another fairy tale.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction. Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
Any talents? Brought. We don't get silver until like chapter 2. And I never use the signs that much, so I usually put my talents into attributes or the sword.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first, we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Mosses and grasses. The smell is heady.
Still lots of time with my I don't think there's anything else over here, but I'm just gonna check real quick to make. I don't think any of these walls are breakable, if I remember.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a...
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white if you find any stragglers, finish them. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies on...
We got oh.
Lambert.
What is it?
Leo.
He wasn't ready. What a loss.
Where can I...
There should be white gull in the rooms.
Where's the...
In the evening.
I'll find...
All right. Let's see. Anyone else? Okay. I got my sword out. There we go. I actually don't mind the floating messages at all, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Just as a reminder, pretty much everything can be sold, at least as far as I remember. So pick it all up, and if you don't use it, you can sell it and buy more useful things with it. Only have one of those. It's fine.
I have.
What is it?
What do
Alco.
you?
Well, the
Couldn't. You really? So why haven't
Triss would ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel? I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered...
I get it. So what?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide.
Couldn't Triss have helped with?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle.
You gotta make sure to exhaust all the dialogue, because it's kind of like Knights of the Old Republic, and that knowing everything. That's the Old Republic, a good example. I don't know, we'll just use it. But yeah, knowing everything helps you in the future. So just click on everything and learn about it.
It's a 3.
I presume it's
special mushrooms.
Does everyone?
Lambert, I take it you already have white.
I do.
You'll need celandine, plus the claw of to skin a creature. Take a sharp knife and cut a. You'll find the frightener.
I've already got a good sword, so I always take the axe just as a aesthetic item. You never actually use it if you're. Your regular swords are just better than everything. But I'm always carrying an axe around just cause. Yeah, so if you fight this thing, you just have to blast these cauldrons to make this sound, cripple it, and then you kill it. Basically how it works. But I never found it to be necessary. It's easier just to go down there and handle those guys, or handle the wizard. And like I said, Leo dies either way.
Where are
upstairs? Lambert.
I have a
good.
You can add things manually, but there's no guarantee you'll get one, and usually best just to go with the list here. I didn't get any talents, so I should be good. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Oh, it's a quest item.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
Oh, I suppose we have some time.
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh.
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Yeah, this is about the only picture I can show because the rest of them have a little bit more than that showing. Yep, you do nice. You act all nice to people, and
Geralt, a pleasure.
You get a nice card.
As always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Know anything more?
He's very powerful.
Who?
No matter. Geralt.
Can you...
I'd have to...
How much?
That's difficult.
Well, no...
Geralt.
The theft.
Most sort only a...
What about...
Perhaps...
True.
Geralt.
Yeah, we can go.
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on, then.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
I bet she can't just teleport me there. But, oh well. I guess they would have to be on, you know, if you're trying to find the guys, you have to stay on the trail and actually, like, go by horseback, so it makes sense in that regard. The artwork for this is really good, too. Like a nice, broad stroke brush style or whatever. I don't know much about artistic theory. Painting theory, whatever you want to call it.